Hello, gorgeous. Tara Time here, and I am so excited to bring you the very first episode of my brand new show, Hello, Gorgeous, because that's what I want you to say every time you look in the mirror. Now, who and what is Tara Time? You're probably wondering. Who is this fabulous creature who's just come onto my Facebook? Well, I am a former professional model turned makeup artist and lover of life and staying present. So Tara Time is my nickname, but Tara Time is always now because that's all we have. Do not waste your time, ladies, and do not waste your time with crappy makeup, bad skincare, mean boys, or anything else that wastes your time. So for episode 1 of my very first show, I'm going to share with you a really fun adventure that I had this week. I got to meet the epically fabulous Marta Miller in the flesh. She has been guiding me along this journey with Unique for the last few months, and it has been so incredible to be just in her presence and so inspiring what she's accomplished. Congratulations, top leader of the entire company for 2019 and 2018. And she is going to mentor me. So you are going to get advice from me from the tap. Okay, and I'm going to first start with sharing the fabulous swag bag. Look, Unique. It's a little backpack. How cute is that? And let's go through it and see what they gave us. Oh my gosh, how fun. Hello, gorgeous. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we'll start with this. So exciting. I love new makeup. So we have the Epic Moodstruck. Good stuff by Unique. And as you will notice, and then we also have, the hydrating face primer. Primer is the key to getting your foundation not to seep into your skin. I don't know if you ever noticed, you'll put a bunch of makeup on in the morning and then by lunchtime, it's like, where did that makeup go? You know, did it rub off on someone? No, unless you are priming properly with the Touch Glorious, for example, your makeup is actually getting soaked into your skin. So make sure you're using good quality stuff, yeah? No drugstore BS on your face, people. This is your face. This is the money maker, okay? You need a hydrating primer to set you up. Now, you'll notice I've actually done my foundation. I did the Organza foundation, some under eye cover-up, colored in my eyebrows, and have a nice neutral lip color on today because today I specifically want to talk about eye makeup, which I think is the most important and I also see done wrong the most. Yeah, that's right, ladies. Please do not pretend to be a makeup artist when you are not. Learn from the best. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I want to share all of the knowledge that I've gained in my 25 years in front of the camera and also now producing commercials and things like that for television. I can really see little tiny things and I've learned so much, and I want to take this opportunity through doing this show. I'm reaching out to all of you to answer whatever questions you may have, any trouble you have. I have a lot of people ask me, how do you do liquid lines, Tara? How do you do a liquid eyeliner that looks absolutely perfect and you don't look like an Egyptian, you know? Because some people do that. Or my favorite is if you do all of your eye makeup and then you do the liquid line and then oops, and you've got to start all over. Get the Q-tips out. No fun. So today we're going to talk about how you can do some really fun stuff with your eye makeup and colors. And I'm going to give you some super tricks. The first one, obviously, prime, and don't use foundation on your lids. See how there's like this crease right here? You'll get makeup if you put foundation in there. Can you see that? So funny. It's so dark in here, but it's so bright on here. All right, this is my first episode, so bear with me. It's only going to get better from here, people. All right, so we have this fun case from Unique. Thank you so much. How fun is that? And within it, we had our Epic. Ooh, actually, this is a lash primer. Oh my gosh. So I have the Moonstruck Epic Mascara. And if any of you know about the Unique Mascara, it's literally hands down the best mascara on the market. Now, I am actually going to do, in fact, I'm going to make a note of this. Mental note, I'm going to do a comparison through all of the different mascaras that I have heard people use. You know, that pink and green one. Chanel was a big favorite of mine for a long time, the Les Volumes. But it wasn't until the Unique Moonstruck and Moodstruck and now the 4D. They also have a 3D that I really saw my eyelashes grow. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, they're not even that long. Like, look, I put powder, you can barely see them, right? So the lash primer is what's going to help it again stay. I cannot recommend primers enough, people. And then I'm going to show you what the Moodstruck Epic looks like on in just a moment. Let's keep going through my swag bag though. Okay, so we have the spun case. Obviously, you can do whatever you like with it. It's also really cute and branded, of course. Boom. That is the unique heart. It's so inspiring at this weekend, this conference. I can't tell you. Okay, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, they even have their own tissues. Who doesn't need a tissue? I'm going to cry. This is so awesome. We also have our own, ooh, fun little book. So you can write down all your goals. Okay, so the power of you. That was the name of the conference. And this cool pen. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so fancy. I love it. I mean, if you are not writing down what you want, if you don't have a vision for your future or even for what you want your makeup to look like, then you're not going to get it. So this is an amazing tool to help you make your dreams come true. And just to tell you a little bit about me, I was a professional model for a long time. I also did television. I worked on a show called All Access and interviewed a lot of people. And I've been living overseas for the last 4 years, and it's been great fun. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I sort of just went along with, you know, what I thought my career was supposed to be. And the reason that I'm doing this now is because my heart and my passion and my calling is to help people be their most beautiful self from the inside out. If you feel like shit on the inside, you are not going to look pretty on the outside. I'm telling you, you can get as much plastic surgery, put as much makeup as you want on, and you are not going to look as pretty as you possibly could if you aren't beaming with joy and connected to your passion. Now, I know this for a fact because I spent about a decade trying to figure out what my passion was, what I wanted to do. And I worked for Chanel for a while as a makeup artist, and you know, I really enjoyed, you know, transforming people and showing them this beautiful painting on their face that made them feel phenomenal. And the question that I have for you, and write this in the comments, the question that I have for you is it when we look pretty on the outside that makes us feel good on the inside, or is it when we feel good on the inside that we start finding ways to express it on the outside? And I really believe it's the latter. I think it's really important to get your mind right, okay? I started with Unique a few months ago, and I was so afraid to hit this live button. It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months, and this is my first live. And Marta Miller is training me, okay? Get off your butt, Tara. But I get it. I get it. I get it when you're afraid. And I am going to say to you today, push through that. Do it anyways. You are never going to feel like doing it, right? I feel like doing makeup, so let's do makeup. Let's keep going through my swag. Look at this. Ooh, I matched my outfit. Unique. It's like black and white on the other side. Hello. And guess what's in here? I just got goosebumps. It's the new colors. The new eye palettes that we're going to be using. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we have here, oh my gosh, the Earthly. You see that? It's so cool. Such a perfect color. You can wear Earthly with everything, that brown Earthly color. All right, ooh, what do we have here? Melodious. The Melodious, hello. Oh my gosh, I love that. It goes with my blush that I have on, the Sisterly. Check this out. Sisterly and Melodious. It's a nice corally hue to give you that flash and pop of color. All right, what do we got here? Dauntless. Hey, I like that. Can you see it? Dauntless. That is pretty sweet. Now, this more yellow color is actually going to look really good on the browner tone skins. You guys, this is the best one. We're going to play with this one right now. Zazzy. Hello, Zazzy. Look at that shimmer. Do you see that? Holy shimmer shit. Oh, that is magnificent. All right, I can't wait. Let's just tear into this mother right now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the primer on our eyes, which I've already done. And it's interesting enough, again, you don't want your eyeshadow to get into your creases. If you see that happening, it's because you are either using foundation on your eyelids or you're using the wrong eyeshadow. So, okay, so let's do this Sassy. And I also have another unique palette. Some other really pretty colors. We've got Optimistic and Slick. They look very nice. But as you can see, and so you can pop these out and I can put a new one in there. So my new color, I'm just gonna pop, boom, right into here next to Optimistic, which is the white. In fact, actually, let's start with the white. So I like to dust my whole eyelid with a nice, from here to here, with a nice kind of bright color. Get under the brow. Here we go. Yeah, and don't worry, blending is your friend. So if you put too much on, you can always take it off, unless of course we're talking liquid eyeliner. You see the difference there? See the difference? You know what I'll do? I'll just do one eye so you can see the difference. And I'll do the other eye. I usually would do both eyes, obviously, but just so you can see the difference. Okay, next we have my beautiful, unique, double-ended. We have a applicator tip and then also the brush. This is a great tool from Unique. This comes in your starter kit. And again, if you're not using the right brushes, your makeup won't go on the way you really, really want it to. So this is such a great shape because you're literally, boom, right in there, right in your eye, just like that. Oh my gosh, this is such a pretty color. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It's like gold dust on your eyelids. Look at that. No boy will be able to resist the sparkle of a Sassy. Sassy girl. Look at that. Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Can you see that? Oh, wow. I love that. Girls, that is something special. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. I'll do the other one in a minute. Wow. I can't get over that. I'm just looking at this like, thank you, makeup gods. Have Unique. All right, so next, why don't we just go into the liquid liner? We were talking about it. Let's just do it, yeah? So that's probably going to be the best tool. My secret to liquid liner is to use a shadow over top of it. So your line doesn't have to be perfect, yeah? So don't get all shaky, worried about how am I going to do this. Yeah, so here we go. I'm just going to, let's see here. Can you see? Again, first time doing these videos, so appreciate your patience. So you start from the inside here, the inside corner, and you're just going to take your line like that, boom. And just, that's the secret. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You don't have to do just one line. You see how I'm going back and forth? Little tiny strokes. Little tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay. Oh boy. Beautiful. So another important thing is every eye shape is different. So you're going to really want to make sure that your line is accentuating your eye shape. And no two eyes are exactly symmetrical. So one is more round, like this side, and one is more almond shaped, right? So my rounder one, I actually pull a little bit more color here to make it look more almond shaped, like this one, because that's my preference. Now it depends on what you want your end result to look like. If you have a picture of someone that has a similar face structure, similar eye shape, similar eyelid shape, that's another thing. If you have very hooded eyes, you're going to want to bring the makeup in here, about half of your eye here. If your eyes are hooded, that means if they come out a little bit more than mine, if they're not as inset as mine are, if your eyes come out a little bit, you're going to want to bring your eyeshadow, boom, into here, and it's going to give your eye that lift. So at the end of the day, your end result should always be this, boom, this lift. So you want to be able to go like that and have it kind of, see what happened there? You don't want it to pass the end of your eyebrow. Got it? Okay. All right, next for my trick, the set and forget trick. Now you can't just leave it like that, but just for my own I don't know what the word is for it. My own, I don't know, just for fun. I like to put a shadow on it because it softens the line and also helps it keep into place. So it doesn't make it as dark. So I just take a shadow and I take it from the back and then work my way in. Yeah, and you don't really need a whole lot in the front there. Work your way in. And then I like to pull it in just like this. See that? So this is it. Again, an angled brush. And I'm just pulling it up. Pull, 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 pull. So you really want to use these angles to your advantage, right? So sometimes I see people do this and they miss the key ingredient here, which is blending. All right, so I'm not putting a whole lot on because I don't want a real dark look. This is a day look, you know, so you just want it to connect. And again, see the space here between my eyebrow and the eyeshadow? Okay, now I'm gonna try another color here. And again, the key is blending, right? So I have this beautiful blending brush. Now this tool is super helpful because, I don't know if you can see there, it's gonna go in here and help me blend everything. Let's see, which one should we blend with? I know, let's try the Melodious. So you wanna use 3, sometimes 4 colors. As you can see, I started with the white and then I had the Zazzy on my lid. And then I did a black liquid line, and then I've come and brought it in a little tiny bit with the black. So that's a little bit of black shadow. And now I'm going to add beautiful Melodious into my crease color. And you're just going to start from the inside. Again, it's really light, pretty color. See what I'm doing here? Just giving it a pop of color and blending. So the great thing about a blending brush is you want to go in a circle, right? Blend, blend, blend. It's a secret. Okay, now I'm just going to do one more. This is my brush with my Optimistic, yeah? It's the white Optimistic. Optimistic, boom. And I'm going to take, I'm not even going to add any more shadow to the brush. I'm just going to take one brush and blend it in. Blend, 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 blend. Key, look. And this looks really natural, even though you know and I know how much makeup I have on my eyelid right now. It doesn't look like you have a bunch of makeup. It just looks like you're just woke up like this, right? And then I take another brush and I kind of blend to make sure that there's nothing under my eye or around my eye. You put some more powder under your eye. Sometimes I put a loose powder under my eye when I'm doing eye makeup, so if anything falls down, I just brush it right off. Because that's super annoying if you have to take your under eye makeup off because you got black or something under it, you know? Okay, so see the difference. Eyeshadow. No eyeshadow. All right, we're seeing that? Are we seeing how much bigger and brighter this eye looks compared to this eye? It's not because my eye is bigger. It's because of makeup. Oh, isn't it fabulous? I love makeup. All right, now for my favorite part, and one of the things that hooked me on the unique way of being beautiful is the mascara. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the primer, the Moodstruck Epic Primer that I got in my swag bag from the Power of You conference. So exciting. Yeah, all right. Epic. So for our primer, now primer is, again, it's white. Look at that. I'm just gonna get to the, now a lot of people, again, get to the root of your mascara, of your eyelash. Can you see? I'm kind of trying to show you from the side. You see that? And you can get to the root and then go zigzag. You see that? Zigzag. Zigzag, and it's going to give you that lift. Now, I personally only like mascara, or mascara, however you want to say it, on my top lid, because I find if I wear it on my bottom lid, then sometimes it gets gunky and it brings it down. You know, my whole goal with my personal makeup is to have you know, an uplift, have my eyes like look more open, like as you can see. So cool. So that's the primer. Oh, that's really good. I like that. So as you can see, it's like a white, and it's gonna dry clear. It's going to keep your mascara on, darling. All right, so what else do we have? Okay, so this is the Waterproof Black Moonstruck Epic Mascara. And let's see how this works. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I like that. The other one was a different shape, so this is a cool shape. Now, it's not the 3D or the 4D, which are probably going to be the most popular ones that you've definitely heard of. The 4D literally sold out almost immediately and it's on back order for months because they didn't have no idea it was going to do so well, but it's amazing. And it's better than fake eyelashes because with fake eyelashes, you have glue, or with lash extensions, you know, you can't get them off. I decided a while ago not to ever get permanent hair extensions or lash extensions. Every time I get fake nails, I always regret it too. You know, it's just like, I'd like to just be able to put it on and take it off, like makeup and mascara. But I never had been able to find a mascara that made my lashes look the way that these do. And I'm just gonna show you, this is a brand new tube, so I'm just kind of priming it. And then you can see the brush. It's pretty perfect for separating and lengthening your lashes. All right, so I'm gonna do this at an angle so you can see the best way to do this. And I always start on the outside and I go to the base of the lash and zigzag. Base of the lash and zigzag. Base of the lash and zigzag. And another thing people don't tell you, and you can do it by this end too. You just go like this. But again, this is an advanced technique. You don't want to poke yourself in the eye with your mascara wand. But if you just feel like you just need a little bit more, you can paint your lashes with the little bit of the end. Let's see here. Oh, I accidentally got it on my lower lids, lower lashes. All right, so we're just going to go with that. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this. And the great thing about waterproof is it stays on, obviously, but you know, it stays on for the whole day. You know, this is a look that I'm going to take into the evening with that. Wow. And then you can let it dry. And if you want it even bigger, the great thing about this, and especially because we've used a primer, another coat, and it doesn't get all chunky and clunky and gross. Now, I have experimented with mascaras for a long time. I was a professional model since the age of 12. I've been having my makeup done for a lot longer because my mom was a professional makeup artist. She did special effects makeup and, you know, worked on movie sets, and I always thought it was the coolest thing how you could transform people with makeup. So I've always had a passion for this, and I've done a ton of other things and just finally come back to my calling, which is makeup. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, if it starts to get chunky, you can just do zigzag. Yeah, and I never do it on the top. Okay, you just always want to go up, 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 because again, you want open. Look at that, ladies. Oh my gosh. You seeing this? Okay. Before? After. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was the Zazzy, the brand new Moonstruck Epic colors. The Moonstruck Epic Waterproof in Black. And we also use the Melodious as a color here. Just make sure you can see. See how it's like this? The Melodious, the Zazzy, a little black, and then the Optimistic under my brow. It's another good tip for coloring your brows, or if you have permanent makeup on your eyebrows. You always want to use a light color, so highlight and shadow. Light colors next to dark colors like polka dots or something like that always gives it more of a pop. So it's another little tip. So always want to use a lighter color and not too heavy, not too heavy. Again, blending is your friend. Blend is your friend. So there we go. There's our after. Before. After. Episode 1 done. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on Friday.